80% of vehicles never make it past 200,000 miles. And it's not because of bad luck, it's because of bad maintenance. But most mechanics won't tell you that. I will. These are the 17 car maintenance hacks mechanics don't want you to know. Stick around. I'll even give you a bonus move I use that's kept my old workhorse idling like new at over 386,000 miles. Let's get started. Hack number 17. Blow out cabin vents before replacing filter. Most people replace their cabin air filter and call it a day. Not me. Have you ever seen all the leaves, bugs, and dust packed into an old filter? That junk doesn't all land in the filter. It builds up in your air ducts. So here's the hack. Before you slide in that new filter, grab a shop vac with a blower or a can of compressed air and blow out the vent housing. You'd be shocked what comes flying out. Pollen, dirt, even moldy leaves. That's what you've been breathing in. And while you're at it, change that cabin filter at least once a year. Twice if you drive on dirt roads. The dealership will charge you $80 for a job you can do in 5 minutes. Hack number 16. Lube door hinges and weather stripping. Ever hear your car door squeak? That's your car crying for help. Dry door hinges don't just make noise. They wear out, and the same goes for the rubber weather stripping. If it dries up and cracks, water gets in, then comes mold, then comes rust. Here's what I do. A couple of times a year, hit every hinge with white lithium grease. For the weather stripping, use a little silicone spray or dielectric grease. It takes 5 minutes and will save you hundreds on door repairs. Hack number 15. Torque lug nuts correctly. Ever try to take off a tire and nearly rip your back out? That's because a shop over-tightened your lug nuts. This isn't just lazy, it's dangerous. You can warp brake rotors, strip studs, or worse, snap a lug when you're on the road. Every car has a torque spec, usually between 80 to 100 FTLBS. Use a torque wrench. Hand tighten first, then torque them in a star pattern. Don't trust an impact gun alone. Hack number 14. Use anti-seize on spark plug threads. Ever try to pull a spark plug and it won't budge? That ain't just stuck, it's seized. Aluminum heads and steel plugs are a bad combination with heat and time. The fix? Anti-seize compound. Just a light dab on the threads, not the tip. It keeps them from fusing to the head. A little goes a long way. Hack number 13. Use dielectric grease on electrical connectors. Ever chase an electrical gremlin that only shows up when it rains? That's a corroded connector playing hide and seek. Moisture and electricity don't mix. The fix? Dielectric grease. Anytime you unplug an electrical connector, dab a little on the pins or inside the boot. It keeps out water, dust, and corrosion. This little tube of grease can save you hours of chasing ghosts. Hack number 12. Replace PCV valve regularly. The PCV valve is a simple one-way valve that lets harmful gases escape from your engine. But over time, it clogs up. When it sticks, you get pressure buildup, oil leaks, and sludge. I've seen engines ruined because of a $10 part that takes 5 minutes to swap. Here's what to do. Pull out every 30,000 miles or so. Shake it. If it doesn't rattle, replace it. Hack number 11. Stick to Interstate or AC Delco batteries. Not all batteries are worth your money. Some are junk right out of the box. If you want a battery that holds strong in the heat, fires up in the cold, and lasts you for years, stick with brands that have proven themselves. Interstate and AC Delco are two I've trusted for decades. You'll pay more up front, but they'll save you from that dead battery surprise. Hack number 10. Avoid driving through deep water. You see a flooded street and think, I'll make it. Don't. That puddle might cost you an engine. I've seen more hydrolocked engines from folks playing submarine than I care to count. Water gets sucked into your intake, hits the cylinders, and boom, instant damage. If you can't see the bottom, don't risk it. Hack number 9. Don't spray water in the engine bay. You wash your car and think, might as well clean under the hood, too. So you grab the hose and start spraying. Big mistake. Your engine bay isn't built to take a full blast of water. Those fancy connectors, sensors, and modules don't like water, especially under pressure. Want to clean under the hood? Use a degreaser and a damp rag. Your engine doesn't need to sparkle. It just needs to run. Hack number 8. Buy a washable air filter. Changing your air filter every year adds up. A smarter move? Buy a washable, reusable air filter. Brands like K&N, AFE, and Spectre make high-quality filters you can clean and reuse for the life of the car. It costs more up front, but you're done buying new filters. Plus, these filters flow better, letting your engine breathe easier. Hack number 7. Use a snorkel. This is an optional but smart hack. Think snorkels are just for hardcore off-road rigs? Nope. A properly installed snorkel raises your air intake, pulling cleaner, cooler air from above the hood line. This means less dust, fewer contaminants, and a safer intake in heavy rain. If you live in a dusty or flood-prone area, a snorkel is a smart upgrade. Hack number 6. Use high-mileage oil in older engines. Got an engine with over 75,000 miles on it? Then stop using the same oil you used when it was new. Older engines aren't sealed like they used to be. The fix? High-mileage motor oil. It's made with seal conditioners that help swell old gaskets and reduce leaks. Brands like Valvoline MaxLife and Castrol GTX High Mileage are solid choices. It won't fix a blown head gasket, but might buy you a few more good years. Hack number 5. Inspect the old oil filter. Most folks just toss the old oil filter in the trash, but that thing holds secrets. Your used oil filter is like a black box for your engine. Cut it open, and it can tell you what's going on inside. Look for shiny bits of metal, which could signal bearing wear, or black sludge, which could mean you're going too long between oil changes. Every oil change is a chance to learn about your engine's health. Hack number 4. Don't trust a dealership for maintenance. Let me be straight with you. Many dealerships are more about quotas and quality. I've worked behind those service counters and seen the unnecessary upsells. Find yourself a good, local, independent mechanic who will look you in the eye and tell you what really needs fixing. Dealerships are fine for warranty work, but for regular maintenance, a trusted, independent shop will treat you better. Hack number 3. Use fuel injector cleaner 3 tanks in a row. Don't just use fuel injector cleaner once and expect magic. Fuel injectors get dirty over time, leading to a rough idle and poor mileage. Here's the hack. Use a quality fuel injector cleaner for 3 tanks in a row. Not just once, 3 times. Look for names like Techron, Lucas, or Seafoam. By the 3rd tank, you'll feel the difference. Smoother idle, quicker starts, and better fuel economy. Hack number 2. The best oil filters. You can run the best oil in the world, but if your filter is garbage, you're just pumping dirt right back through your engine. I've cut open hundreds of oil filters, and I've seen the difference. The ones I trust? Mobil 1, K&N Wix, Fram Ultra Synthetic, and Bosch Premium. These brands build filters with strong housings and synthetic media. They cost a little more, but your engine will thank you. Hack number 1. Don't top off brake fluid blindly. You pop the hood, see the brake fluid is a little low, and think, no big deal. Stop right there. Low brake fluid isn't always a fluid problem. It's often a sign that your brake pads are wearing down. As the pads thin out, the fluid level drops. That's normal. If you just top it off, you're masking a bigger issue. Worse, if you overfill the reservoir, the fluid can overflow later and damage your car's paint. Before you add a single drop, inspect your brake pads. Don't treat the symptom. Find the cause. Now that you know how to keep your car running longer and avoid costly mistakes, there's one more crucial element you need to stay truly road smart. Like and subscribe in order to see more new videos fast.